guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's not date or time specific. So whenever you come upon it, if it resonates for you, it may be your message at that time. Do keep in mind it is a general reading, so it won't speak to everyone. Just take what does speak to you and leave the rest. Sometimes messages come through directly to the cross watcher. So if you're here as a cross watcher, welcome. Just remember you may need to flip the energies around. Astrologically speaking, in the cosmos, we have got Mars stationed direct on the 12th. Mercury stationed direct yesterday on the 18th. But they're not moving. They're facing in the right direction, but they're not moving. Things will start to feel like we get a little bit more forward motion once we have the new moon in Aquarius on the 21st, followed by Uranus stationing direct the very next day on the 22nd. So you can hold out till the end of the month if you're feeling stuck in anything, if you can't make decisions, if things needed to be put on the back burner for a while, you'll be able to pull them to the front in early February. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you know what's going on. And I will do a reading for the new moon. It's a super new moon. All right, so I am doing the soulmate split spread. Wow. Hold on. So for the purposes of this reading, I set my intentions that this side is the side I'm reading for, which would be the Taurian energy, and this side would be your divine counterpart. Of course, it can be reversed whether you are a cross watcher or not. So again, just take it as it resonates. But what I see here, I'm trying to pull you apart separately, and then I'll pull you together in the extended. But I just want to see how you show up in the reading. Your person is showing up here in the energy of the Fool. That is Aquarian energy. This is someone who is contemplating either taking a leap in a new direction or just taking, throwing caution to the wind and taking a leap of faith. And I think it's more that, because their present experience of this connection is a little bit of confusion. They may feel they have a lot of options and all of it may be a little bit overwhelming. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the energy of someone who sort of shows up in 3D. They're there, they're present, they're forward thinking, they're reliable, responsible, all the ables, right? The King of Pentacles, so what I like about the King of Pentacles is it is an archetype of a life partner in 3D. And then we have going forward the Sun. So there's some illumination here, maybe some enlightenment, this person moving and leaping toward their happiness. I mean, that's really beautiful. But right now, things are a little murky and confusing, or there may be a lot of different ways that this person is sizing up their next right move, their next best action. You are in the Two of Swords energy. Okay, so reaching a crossroads, there may be, again, a decision, important decision you're being called to make. And the answers are within your present experience of this connection. Is maybe you want no more of it. Maybe you're making that decision. Do I stay or do I go? In the past, we have the World, which is endings and new beginnings. So maybe there was a cycle that needed to be closed out or that did close out, and you're trying to decide if you should just move on. But in the future, we have the Six of Wands. This is a card of reconciliation, of making peace, of victory, of success. Both these cards for each of you in the future are shining brightly in your favor. While things may be murky now, I love the 7 to the 8. The two of you are kind of close to aligned on an emotional level. You're a little bit ahead, quite frankly. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what comes through. Wow. So this person I feel they want to talk about the connection. Could be about reunion, as the Lover's card is often about that. It is a card of choice. It is about the union of souls, the twins, the soulmates, but it is above all else a card of choice. And so I feel like this person wants to talk about it, and that's why their present experience of the connection, this is how they're showing up in the Fool, ready to take a leap. I'm in if you're in. It's Thelma and Louise. But there are a lot of options, a lot of confusion, maybe some mixed messages, and that's why this person wants to talk about it. Now, underneath, I pulled from the bottom of the deck. When I do that, for those of you who are new, welcome. The reason why I do that, and I do that at every little point in the reading, is I'm taking a pulse on what's going on in unconscious awareness. What might be playing out behind the scenes, what might be rising up in the psyche, or not yet something you're clear about. And this person seems to be holding on reserve the construct that things may be done. So the Ten of Swords to me is the end of a painful cycle, and I feel like this person wants to talk about that. There's some confusion, and maybe there's still like a potential, there might be a door that's still available to be opened. You seem to be in the exact same headspace. So let's look at the King of Pentacles in the past. Something happened here. I feel like because they have the Eight of Cups in the past and you have it in the present, the way it's coming across to me is they came in with an offer from their heart, an offer of love, an offer of stability, some kind of offer that would be future facing, and then something fell out. The bottom fell out. For some reason, it wasn't sustainable. I'm not sure why yet, but I've got the World card here, which can be a wrap up and ending of something here. So perhaps they were a little late in finally coming to that realization or approaching you. I will see. But Seven of Cups is their present experience of the connection. Let me get these two cards. Fell out together. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. They're not giving up here. There's the Queen. So the Queen of Pentacles to the King. You could potentially be a power couple. There is a potential here for some serious life partnership in this incarnation. But what I'm getting is there's some confusion. This person really wants to clear the air. They haven't given up. So that's why I'm seeing the Fool, and yet I'm also seeing the Lover's card. Like, well, this is a moment where we've got to kind of clear the air, talk it out. What happened? Is it done? Is there hope? Should we persevere? And then I see the Sun. Little darling. It's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling. Wow. Sun again. Feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the Sun. I could cry. So please understand, this is a card of Jupiter here, the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is now in Aries, and all the hopes and dreams that we have had on ice, all of the intentions we have set, all the misfired manifestations, it's all available to us now. Sun, Ace of Wands, that gift of inspired passion from Spirit saying now is the time is now. Underneath is that card of fate, of destiny, of divine time. The time is now. This person is basically moving forward with gusto, with enthusiasm, with happiness and excitement and joy. I think they just want to know if you're on board. It looks to me like they will take a major leap for love, and they will talk it out if you want to talk it out. Because this is what's in the back of their mind, right? Things did not end well. If they ended at all, It feels like it was devastating. Is there, right? Devastating. Is there a way back? This person seems to be very confident that there is. Here comes the sun, Taurus. I felt it in your morning musing even. I'm not kidding. I don't get that often. I just felt, yeah, we had in the challenge position was this Wheel of Fortune, but it seems like there was a backward facing focus. It was like, and the Lovers was there too. Oh, so beautiful. But what I'm trying to say to you is that there was this overemphasis on the past. And I feel like this person going forward wants to resolve it, hasn't given up, but wants to see the beauty in the future. Okay, so let's see the Two of Swords. Yeah, you have an important decision to make. Oh my God. I love this part of it right here because it's like, are you with me or are you against me? Are we in this together? Three of Wands, ships coming in, something you're anticipating, but what you're anticipating is, do I have someone who's willing to work on building something sustainable with me? Because in the past, no bueno, not sustainable. Going forward, this is a card of cooperation, of co-creation, of saying, we got something good here. But we've got to make it stronger. We've got to create a more stable foundation. And I feel like you're going within to determine, is that what you want? Do you think that is something that's available to you? And underneath in your unconscious awareness is the Page of Wands. You're almost saying, just, tell me something good. I am quoting all these good songs today. Tell me something good, right? I mean, I feel like that's where you're at. You're making decisions, but on some level, you want to hear something positive and redeeming and that suggests you can build on what you already have working for you. So let's see the world in the past. Yeah, y'all don't want me to sing, but I'm like dying to. All the songs are coming in. And that's my cue that I'm kind of hitting. I'm getting close to the message. All right, the world. There's the Emperor, Divine Masculine. There's the King of Cups and Six of Cups. In the past, I feel like there was definitely a difficult cycle, a challenging cycle. This is a card of Saturn. It's Aquarius and Capricorn. The as above and so below of it all. And I feel like things might have been a little bit off because this person is seeing something going away. They're seeing something coming down, not sustainable. Came in like a King of Pentacles, came in like the Knight of Cups, love in their heart, heart on their sleeve, but something didn't kind of come off and it sort of closed out. Could have been a little bit of an emotional availability issue on your side or theirs. Maybe both. Maybe the timing was just off. I do see this Wheel of Fortune here, but now your present experience of the connection is all focused on that Eight of Cups. So let's see what that's about. I definitely feel like I'm addressing twins. Twin flames. Ah, okay, the plot thickens. So, I think you walked away. I think you're the one that walked away because, okay, so stay with me for a moment here. And I could be talking to a cross-watcher because this is Taurus energy here with the Knight of Cups. And then we get, oh, no, everything comes down. I almost feel like on some level, for some reason, there was a breach of trust. And so your present experience is, I'm not sure if I'm dealing with someone I can trust. I'm not sure if I'm dealing with a player, with a liar, with a cheater. I want the happiness. I want the happily ever after. That's what I want. And so I'm not sure if this is something that is sustainable. And I'm saying that because the Eight of Cups is how you're showing, your experience of the connection is almost like you're turning your back on some drama here. And the drama appears to be, or at least something that just doesn't work for you on an emotional level. Could it be avoidance? Sure. The Seven of Swords can often be someone who avoids dealing with things directly, so that could be part of the problem. We do have the King of Cups here, and sometimes the King of Cups, not for nothing, they feel deeply, but they often struggle to express the feelings. That could be it as well. But I feel like you're not sure that you've got this person's buy-in. Three of Pentacles. So let's look at the Six of Wands. Right. So, I think this person, if this person returns, the only way they're going to get a hero's welcome from you, the only way reconciliation is going to be made is if they offer a message, something very sincere from their heart, and possibly addressing this difficult energy of shadow, of negative patterns that are sort of grown out of fear. The Devil here doesn't feel diabolical to me because of the card it's sandwiched in between, and the Nine of Cups underneath. It's kind of like you're saying, my wish fulfillment will come if this person acknowledges sincerely and overrides their fears, overrides their patterns, apologizes for living through, from operating from shadow. We all have shadow artifact, and it is born out of fear, but it feels to me like whatever it is, it was extremely disruptive, extremely hurtful, created a great deal of mistrust in the connection, at least on your part toward this person. I feel this is just someone who struggles to express their emotions, and largely because they fear rejection. They fear rejection. But it's interesting to me that it looks to me like from their perspective, they came in solid and self-assured and honest with their emotions, and that it was rejected. So I'm getting a little bit of a mixed message here myself. So hopefully we'll see what comes through in the extended. Let me give you the astrology of what I see here. The Fool, sorry for the sirens in the background. I live close to a hospital, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like it's right here in my ear. The Fool is Aquarius. The Lovers is Gemini. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Knight of Cups is Pisces. The Tower is Aries. Knight of Swords is Gemini. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. The Sun is out twice. That's Leo. The Wheel of Fortune is here. That's Sagittarian energy, card of Jupiter. The World is Aquarius and Capricorn. That's card of Saturn. Emperor is Aries. The King of Cups is Scorpio. And the Devil happens to be Capricorn. The Page of Cups is all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If this is speaking to you, if you're like, that's my storyline, the link below will take you, and it's in the first sentence, will take you to the extended. All these cards stay. I just push them up, and now I'm going to pull the two of you together. Look at, what's not working for you, what are your strengths, and what might come of that. Then I'm going to get your messages to and from each other. What would this person say to you if they were seated right in front of you? What do they want you to know? What energies are they picking up from you at 5D? A message from Spirit, hidden energies, and then the outcome position is what's on the horizon. So that's what I have for you, and I always close out with some Oracle. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the extended in a second. Otherwise, bye for now.